Okay. Alright, first things first. The first video that I'm doing right now will be for just on my computer. So basically, future me, here's what's happening. It is July 9th, 2012, and it's been 1 month and 4 days since I started testosterone. So, I haven't done a video for a really long time because I was making sure that I had some kind of changes going on before I did anything. I figured I have enough videos of myself before that it really didn't matter. Otherwise, the only changes are like my voice cracks every once in a while. Some, like 2 people at most, I think, have told me that I sound different. I don't think so a lot of the time unless my voice cracks, so I try not to speak very loudly, which is a huge deal because usually I'm super loud. And my laugh is different because it used to be kind of like, it was kind of high, but now it's either really low or it just automatically jumps to extremely like pipsqueaky high because I don't have that middle range. I didn't think, I thought I was going to be able to like just train myself to be able to sing again. Just like playing around, singing to the radio and cut on my finger. Singing around to the songs on the radio and all that. And it would, I'd get used to the new range and how my throat felt to do certain notes and all that. But it's turning out to be a lot harder than I thought it would be. And it's just, it's really a pain in the ass. And it's, just not fun. Like, I didn't think I would miss the being able to sing certain songs because of the range. Because I'd be able to sing different songs that I'd never been able to sing before because they were too low. Or, I would just sing in a different octave for the ones that were too high. But it's turning out to be a lot more of a struggle than I thought it was. Otherwise, I don't look any different that I can see, other than I got a haircut. But I am hungry all the time. It's not even funny how much I want to eat. Like, it started like the first week, right? I was just so hungry. And normally I eat quite a bit anyway. And now it's like, oh my God. So I'm spending a lot more money on food. And now I've gotten it kind of under control where I'm eating probably the regular amounts that I'm used to. Or that I used to do. And it's probably not helping that lately I've had a really bad sweet tooth. And I've been full of energy too. Like I always want to do something now. I'm kind of a lazy person by nature, but like when my nephews and niece are around and I always want to like race with them or something and go outside and play when everybody else wants to be on the computer. So that's different. And just over at my friend's house, she doesn't really like to do anything, but I just wanted to do something. So I ended up like, bouncing my legs a whole lot when we were sitting, I got down on her bedroom floor and did like 5 or 6 push-ups because I'm not very strong, and like 5 sit-ups because I'm also not in the best shape, but I just needed to do something. And other than that, we played Wii so that I could move my arms and stuff, so I just keep moving. So I think that's, oh, yeah, my sex drive has increased a lot. I knew that was going to happen, but I'm like so used to not being a sexual person at all that it was like the biggest change I think I've ever experienced in my life. And it's really weird because I'm not dating anybody, but suddenly I'm looking at every person that goes by going like, whoa. And just, and it's really weird. Like when I went through puberty like the first time, none of that happened. Like I didn't want anything to do with it, like anybody. Like I want the connection of dating someone, but I didn't ever want like the physical thing. And now it's like, oh my god. So it's really kind of overwhelming, but that's slightly like leveling out too. So I'm assuming that, you know, my body's getting a little bit more used to really high shot dosages. And I finally gave myself my own shot too, so that was pretty cool. On Tuesday I did that, and I got to draw it up, and then I finally, like, you know, got the courage and just did it, and it was really pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, I was pretty stoked. So this next time when I go in, not tomorrow, but next week, I'll go, I'll get the prescription while I'm there too, so I can just start doing it at home and I don't gotta drive the freaking 13th Street, which is a good like 20-minute drive from where I live, and yeah, and I've told, like I'm like disclosed at work, and now almost half the staff knows, and then if they're talking to me about it in front of people that don't know, they're catching on pretty quickly, and nobody has said anything like negative. I haven't had any negative reactions whatsoever. My friends are fine, my parents are fine, my sister, my nephews and niece, my co-workers, and I recently told my grandparents yesterday, and it went swimmingly. I mean, I've been like dreading saying anything. Like I've been like tearing up thinking about it since January when I was going to tell them. I ended up telling them, and they're like, "Eh, what? Are you serious?" I was freaking out about nothing, and I could have just, you know, had all this like stress-free time just chilling, and I'd like had to freak out and for it to be nothing. So that was that. But I'm still glad that I got it off my chest. You know, I said something, and I'm not I don't consider myself a chicken anymore because I actually did it. So ha. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I'll just sign that off. See ya. If I can find that.